Hey everyone, welcome. Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show, where we empower entrepreneurs to overcome the challenge of work-life balance, burnout, break bad, old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is how serving others transforms your happiness, your energy, and your success. I learned from my own personal experience that the most powerful habit that you can build in your daily entrepreneurial life, whether you're an entrepreneur or a solopreneur or a family who runs a business from home, or if you're a business owner or a company owner, I promise you, if you build this powerful habit in your daily entrepreneurial life, it will not only transform your health, it will not only transform your business, but it will transform your energy, your happiness, your life in general. You will feel so happy, so excited, so grateful, so healthy, so fulfilled in your daily entrepreneurial life because you have built this powerful habit, and this powerful habit seems like it generates so much happiness, so much positive energy, so much joyful feelings in your daily life. So you walk happy, you move happy, you feel healthy, you feel grateful, and this happiness, this energy spreads out to your family, to your friends, to the people around you. People respect you much. People believe in you. People, they rely on you. People, they can see you how a great leader you are, how wonderful person you are, how a lovable someone you are, how kind you are. And who doesn't want to be this person? You always dreamed to be that type of person where you feel happy, excited, healthy, driven, enthusiastic, and all your thoughts, all your feelings, emotions, they will be connected to the type of person you are. So you transform your life. You're feeling so happy, so healthy, so excited all the time. Every time you wake up, every time you work, every time you go out and meet people, every time you work on your business, you work feeling happy, driven, excited. Whenever you go to bed, people will feel jealous at you when they see you as a very happy, healthy, smiled person. People want to get closer to you. People want to be around you. People embrace someone like you. People are drawn to successful people. And I believe that successful people, they help others. They serve others. They contribute in other people's success. They help other people make their dreams come true. And that's why I created this podcast, because the main goal of creating this podcast, and I do it from the bottom of my heart, like I love this podcast. It's the most wonderful project that I had built in my own entrepreneurial life. And creating this podcast, it came from a decision, and this is the best decision I have made in whole my entire life, because this decision came from loving helping others, loving serving others. I am so happy, I'm so driven, so excited when it comes to helping others, and I am so crazy driven when it comes to serving others. I love being service. It's a part of my identity. It's a type of person I am. It's it's who I am. It's a part of me. It's mixed with my blood. I am addicted in helping and serving others. So in this topic, in this episode, I'm going to talk about this topic, and I promise you, if you build this powerful habit in your daily entrepreneurial life, you will finally feel so happy, so driven, so excited, so fulfilled, and so many opportunities will show up in your life, and this happiness will spread out to your family, to your kids, and you all will transform your life. So stay tuned so you can learn and gain insights, examples from this episode that will help you live a happy, fulfilled, meaningful, and purposeful life. So why is it important as entrepreneurs or solopreneurs or families who run businesses from home, or if we are business owners or company owners, why is it important that we build this habit of being in service? You see, our main goal is to help others, is to serve others, is to solve problems in this world. Our main goal, our purpose, our mission in our entrepreneurship journey is to contribute in other people's success, is to improve their life, is to solve their problems, is to build good products, incredible services for others, so we can help others, so we can solve their problems, so we can end their struggle, end their issues, end their challenges, their obstacles. And this is our mission in our entrepreneurial life. So when you do this, when you are in service, when you are in this position where you are helping, serving others, you are doing something meaningful, purposeful for others. This is very powerful. You are contributing in other people's lives, because people come to you, your audience, your community, your clients, they come to you. You are the go-to. So they come to you, they ask you for help. They ask you, they explain to you their issues, their problems, and they need your product. They need your service. That's why they come to you, because they believe in you. They believe in your product. They believe in your service. They believe that you can solve their problems, that you can improve their lives. So when you are in service, you are living a happy, fulfilled, and purposeful life, because you are doing things that not so many people are willing to do. Not so many people want to leave their comfort zone. Not so many people want to invest their time, their energy, their effort in helping others, in contributing into other people's success. Because I believe that when you are contributing in other people's success, you are building a successful future for yourself as well. So you help others succeed, and you succeed in your own life as well. So this is the main purpose why we want to be very successful entrepreneurs and break through in our businesses. So I learned that whenever I'm serving, whenever I'm helping others, whenever I'm doing kindness, whenever I'm investing my time, my energy, my effort, donating my time in helping and serving others, in doing volunteer work for others, I feel myself, I'm more happier, I'm more healthier, I'm more driven, I'm more excited, I'm more optimistic, I'm more hopeful about my future, about my life. And it makes me so happy, so proud whenever I see myself I am in this position of being in service, in helping others, in serving others, in doing something meaningful, purposeful, kindness for others. Because some people, they don't want to do that. So many average people I see in our community, in our world, they are not willing. They are not willing to help. They are not willing to serve. They are not willing to do something that makes them happy, that makes them feel fulfilled, successful. They don't want to do it. And to be honest with you, I don't care. I don't care so much if someone doesn't want to help, doesn't want to do volunteer work. I don't care about them. What I care is about myself. I care about my own health. I care about my own happiness. I care about living a happy, meaningful, purposeful life. And I care about people who need my help, people who believe in me, people who rely on me, people who trust me, people who expect that I can change their life, that I can do something meaningful in their life, that I can do something that will help them live a happy life. So I manage my time effectively. So I every week I make sure that I schedule my time for my work, for my fitness, for my workout, for my healthy life, for my relationships. But at the same time, I make sure that I schedule a specific time to be in service, to do something wonderful, to just help people, to just serve others. So every weekend, either on Saturday or Sunday, I go and help a gymnastic sport club. I help them with their trainings. I help their kids with their gymnastic exercise. Even though I'm not a big fan in this sport, I'm not so very interested in this sport, but it seems nice to me, and this sport is nice. Like anything, any sport that leads you to move your body to maintain a happy, healthy life, I believe that that sport is a positive thing, is a positive thing for our healthy area in our lives. So I go and help that gymnastics club. I help those kids because I know that every time those kids they come to the training, they show up to their practices, I can see that they have a goal, they have a dream, they want to practice, they want to become gymnastics, they want to learn that sport, they want to compete, they want to make progress, they want to get better, they want to improve their gymnastics skills, they want to win, they have a goal, they have a dream. That's why those kids show up every training, every weekend. And to be honest with you, before I used to help that club, so I used to spend time home just scrolling on social media or my mobile phone or I don't know, YouTube or something. But then I realized that those scrolling seasons, like doing something at home to relax, to recover, it didn't seem like it's making me a happy person. I don't see any enjoyment. I didn't see any meaning in just sitting at home, chilling, resting, and watching some YouTube videos or social media content. It didn't make me feel happy. I didn't enjoy it so much. So I thought with myself, I said, why can't I just build a new habit? And this habit is very powerful because I have tried it before and I know how powerful this habit is. So I read a book about this habit. The book is called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, It's Only Small Stuff. And that book, in one of the chapters in that book, it's mentioned that be in service. So I read that, I had to read that chapter in that book, and that chapter in that book changed my life. It just reminded me about who I am meant to be, who I am supposed to be, who I should be. I told myself, after reading that book, I told myself, man, I am not that type of person who sits at home and just scrolls on social media or watch TV or play video games. I said, I'm not that person. It's not my identity. It's not who I am. That's not me. I was never this person before. I never liked being at home and just using content or using devices. I always felt so happy, so excited whenever I was outdoor helping others, serving others, doing kindness, and people will always appreciate it. People would always thank me. People will always talk good things about me. They would tell others about me. So I remember I used to be this person. So I made the decision, and this decision was a very powerful decision. I told myself, from today, I decided that I am going to be in service. I love being in service. I love helping others. Even though I have studies, computer science studies, I have a business, I have many tasks, projects that I need to work on and take care of. But I told myself, I have to find at least 1 hour in my schedule, in my week, where I specify this hour just to do something meaningful, to do something purposeful, to do something powerful, to do something big, to do something incredible, to do something great in my life. Okay, that 1 hour can transform my daily entrepreneurial life. And I don't even do it just to make myself happy, healthy, fulfilled. No, I am happy. I am fulfilled. I am excited in the normal days. I want to do it because I love it. It's my love. Like, I feel so passionate about helping others and being in service. So I decided to schedule 1 hour every weekend. During this hour, I'm gonna go out and be in service, helping my community, serving my community, do something awesome, do something great, do something credible for my community. So I registered at the gymnastics club, and I feel so happy, so grateful, so blissful, so lucky of making that decision. And this was one of the most powerful decisions that I have ever made in my whole entire life. Because I have made many decisions in my life, but I noticed that this decision was special. This decision was the best one, because this decision, it brought me to the type of person that I am, that I'm supposed to be, that I should be. So I am so happy, so grateful since I made that decision. And I feel so sad, disappointed of not making this decision like much earlier, like years ago. But still, it didn't feel like it was late or too late. So I made the decision, and I am so grateful for making that decision. So I registered at that gymnastics sport club, and every weekend, every Sunday, I have very fun, enjoyable, happy activity. That activity, that experience brings me so much happiness, so much fulfillment, so much happy, healthy life, so much joyful feelings. Every time I go to that club, every time I leave that club, come back home and work on my business, I am so happy, so driven, so excited. I win those joyful feelings. I feel that happiness inside my heart. Because, to be honest with you, sitting at home and watching TV will never make you happy. Scrolling on social media will never make you happy. Spending your time on devices or playing video games or hanging out with some people during the weekends will never make you happy. What makes you happy is going out, showing who you are, show how wonderful you are, show how lovable you are, show how kind you are, show how unique you are, how special you are. Most people are living an average life and an ordinary life. So they are called average people. They are called ordinary people. So most people, they would rather sit in their comfort zone and confront that TV or play video games or spend too much time going to coffee shops or restaurants, just talking, just following news, or just talking about daily life. And they waste so much time on activities, on places with people that don't bring them any joyful feelings, any happiness. But spending 30 minutes or 1 hour in going out and helping a sport club or helping a school, helping some kids or a teacher with their homework, or within their classroom. That will bring you so much happiness, so much fulfillment, so much joyful feelings into your life and into your family's life. So, if you have extra time, if you have at least 30 minutes, 1 hour, this can mean so much for others. 30 minutes, 1 hour in a week can help you do something awesome, do something great, do something incredible in your life. When you are donating that time, you are donating in helping others, in serving others, in contributing in other people's success. If you just go and visit a school and do a volunteer work for at least like 30 minutes or 60 minutes, look how much you have done for that school. You help those kids with their homework, or help them understand a particular subject, or you help them read, you help them learn to write, you help them learn to understand. You are doing something big for that kid, for his or her life. When you are helping that teacher with his students, you're doing something awesome for that teacher. That teacher needs your help. That teacher looks at you as you're someone who's very lovable, who's very unique, who's very elegant. You are very special. You are willing to go to that school, donate your time, donate your energy, donate your effort in helping or doing something great in that classroom, instead of wasting that time somewhere else. So I learned from my own personal experience that every time I help, every time I serve, every time I'm more happier, every time I'm more healthier, every time I maintain good, healthy, positive habits, routines, rituals, and that 30 minutes help, that 1 hour volunteer work, it generates so much positive energy in my body. I win those joyful feelings. It prompts me with so many happy, positive thoughts, feelings, emotions. And those thoughts, feelings, emotions, that energy spreads out to my business. I work very hard. I feel so excited, so happy when I'm working. That energy spreads out to my family. I show up to my family feeling happy, healthy, excited, feeling proud of myself, feeling like I'm a great parent, not only in my family, not only in my house, but I'm a great person in my community, in that particular school, or in that particular sport club. I show up to others as a great leader. This is one of the benefits of being in service. You're showing others how great leader you are, how wonderful leader you are. You're showing your leadership. You're showing others that, okay, look, when others don't want to help, don't want to serve, don't want to do something big, I am a leader. I am the one who can do it. I am willing to do it just for the sake of love, for the sake of care, just because I'm passionate, just because there's something inside my heart tells me and reminds me to go out and help and serve. I'm showing up to others as a great leader. And when people view you or look at you as a great leader, people rely on you, people trust you, people have so much love, so much care, so much belief in you. People come to you for help. People ask you for help, for support. People can see how unique you are, how lovable you are, how wonderful you are, how special you are. I mean, who doesn't want to be that person? You want to transform your life, go out, help others, be in service. Especially during the autumn, during the winter, especially during the winter season. So many people, so many parents, so many families, they have a very super busy life. Everyone has kids, everyone has responsibilities, everyone has job, work, school, different responsibilities. trainings. Their kids go to trainings, practices. So they have like a go-go life. They are just running around and just trying to make it to time. Just try to get things done. So many parents, so many families, they are busy outside and they are busy inside their home with their families. Everyone needs to cook food, prepare meals, wash clothes, and clean houses, making sure their kids, they do their homework, they go to their sport practices. Do you see how busy life is? So if you have just extra 30 minutes, 1 hour in your week, do you know how much this means to a family that has like almost 90% or 100% busy life? Do you know how happy you're making that family? Do you know how grateful that family feels whenever they meet you, whenever they see you that you are willing to show up to help their kids? Do you know how much they appreciate you? Do you know how much you mean to that family? That family will never forget who you are, what you've done to them, and how much love, how much care they have for you and for your family and for your kids. Those people will always remember you. They will always see you as a very kind and lovable person. I've helped many sport clubs in my local area here in Sweden, and so many families. I've built so many relationships. I got to know so many kids, so many families, so many parents, and they always thank me. They always appreciate me. They always smile at me. They always feel happy whenever they meet me. They always remember those times. They always remember those days where I finished my work, and after work or my study, I would go out and help their kids, support their kids, stand for their kids. They always remind me. They always tell me how wonderful I am. So, and learn to do things without a particular purpose. Learn to help, serve others without a particular reason. So help others, serve others for just the sake of love, just because you love, just because you care, just because you want to do something great in your life. You help, you serve others just because you want to live a happy, fulfilled, healthy life. Don't expect a return. Don't expect that everyone or every family will appreciate, will return back. Don't expect that. And you don't need to. Just do it out of love. Don't do things out of purpose or out of a reason. See, when we are evaluating, when we are doing things or kindness for others just for a particular reason, just because of this or this for this, you see, it doesn't even make you feel so happy. It doesn't make you feel fulfilled, because you're doing things not for the sake of love, not for the willingness of helping others. You don't do things just because you want to be happy or healthy, or you want to contribute in other people's success. You're doing it just for a purpose, just for a reason. And I don't feel so happy when I do something for a reason. And I see so many religious people, unfortunately, they do volunteer work, they do activities, they help others just for the sake of religion, just so you can believe in their prophet, or you can believe in their religion, or you can become a follower. So they do it for that reason. But for me personally, I don't enjoy helping others, serving others, or doing kindness for a particular reason or a purpose. It doesn't make me feel happy. It doesn't bring me so much joyful feelings. No, I do it because I love people. I do it because I care about everyone. I care about my community. I love those Swedish kids, those young people. I love helping them. I want them to feel happy. I want them to feel healthy. I want those kids, those young people in that gymnastics club. I want them to reach their goals, to make their dreams come true. I want them to grow feeling happy, healthy, successful in their future. And even if they don't appreciate, even if they don't return, even if they don't say thank you the whole season or the whole year, even if I don't get any return, because my main goal from the first place, it wasn't because of a return. I didn't help, I don't serve just because of a particular reason. So that makes me feel happy, satisfied, and be consistent in helping, serving others. So I do it out of a natural heart. Like my heart, this is the type of person I am. My heart is a lovable heart. I love people. If I open my heart to you, if I could open my heart to you, if I can show you my heart, you would see only love, care, believe in others. That's all I know. This is how I was raised. My parents, my family, they raised me like this. They teach me. So many Swedish kids, they teach me to be this person. They always reminded me of who I'm meant to be, who I should be, who I am supposed to be. I mean, working at that school in my old job, in that elementary Swedish school, working with kids and students, you see, those kids, those students, I felt so happy, so grateful of meeting them, of working with them. Why? Because I found my purpose working at that school. I found and I discovered what type of life I want to live in my life. I discovered who I am supposed to be, who I'm meant to be. Those kids, they teach me to be a very lovable, kind, careful person, where I love, where I believe, where I care about people. Since I worked with those kids, I became someone else. I became someone who just love people, who love serving, who love helping. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel proud. It makes me a great leader. It makes me feel special, unique. This is how I do it when I do my affirmation practices. I remind myself, I am awesome, I am incredible, I am unique, I am elegant, I'm special. And helping those kids in that school, helping those young kids in that gymnastics clubs, it reminds me, it tells me, it gives me a signal that who I am meant to be, who I am. Those kids, those young people in that gymnastics sport club, they showed me who I am. They show me every time I help them, every time I donate my time, my energy, my effort in helping those kids, they show me a signal. They tell me, Muhammad, that's you. You are lovable. You are awesome. You are unique. You are special. You are elegant. Why? Because I am the only guy in that whole sport club. I am the only guy who is a leader, who is a volunteer there. The rest, everyone is female. All the club is girls. I am the only guy in that club. So that makes me feel happy. That makes me feel special. Makes me feel unique. Makes me feel who I am, who I'm meant to be, who I am supposed to be. So I feel so happy, so incredible whenever I go and visit that place. And after I come back home, my brain, my body generates so much positive energy. I get so much joyful feelings every time I go to that sport club. I love them, and I've told them that I am going to help you forever. I will never leave that sport club. Because that sport club, that gymnastics club, it's a source of positive energy. It's a source of joyful feelings. Do you see what happens to you whenever you are in service, whenever you are helping others? And do you see what happens to you, how you become, how you feel, how you transform your energy, your happiness, your success? whenever you are in service, whenever you are helping others? You see, so many times, so many people, they complain, they make excuses of not having time of helping others or serving others. You see, we have so much time. We have 24 hours. And some of those devices, some of those things that we have in our home, they are consuming so much time, so much energy, so much effort from our daily life, whereas we could have replaced those with doing purposeful things in our life, doing something meaningful in life, doing something that brings us or generates so much positive energy in our life. So for example, average families, average people, you visit their house, you would see a big TV in their living room. Okay, you tell me, does that TV makes you happy? Does that TV generate so much positive energy in your daily entrepreneurial life? Does that TV makes you healthy? Does that TV makes your family, your kids healthy? Does that TV brings you joyful feelings, brings you happiness? No, instead, that TV is wasting so much time. That TV leads you to be distracted. You procrastinate. You don't spend enough time with your family, with your kids. You spend more time on watching TV. So I always tell people out in the community, in the society, I tell them, I don't have TV. I feel so grateful that my TV went broken 5 years ago. My TV went broken 5 years ago, and I never bought another TV. And I will never buy another TV. I don't like TV. I don't want to have it in my home. I feel like TV is just distraction. It doesn't make me feel happy. It doesn't make me feel healthy. It doesn't contribute to my success. Like, rather than sitting and watching a meaningless, unnecessary, stupid movie or program or any show, I would rather use that time to do something big, to do something grateful, to go out and help others, go out and help those families who have very, very busy life, who have very overwhelmed, stressful life. I would rather go and make something meaningful, something purposeful in other people's life. Instead of wasting 1 hour, 2 hours watching TV, I would rather go and help those kids reach their dreams, make their dreams come true. They want to become gymnastics. They want to compete. They want to train. They want to win in their sport. And people like me can be the reason of their success. People like me can become someone who loves supporting them in their sport journey. Rather than sitting and scrolling on social media, looking at my phone for hours, I would go out and help others, serve others, do something awesome, do something wonderful, do something incredible, do something great in my life. Because I don't want that 1 hour, that 2 hours in my life to be wasted, to be consumed on something that doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make me feel healthy. It doesn't bring any joy, any positive feelings. It doesn't generate any energy in my life. But what makes me happy, what makes me fulfilled, what makes me feel healthy is going out and helping others and being in service. And do it out of love, out of belief, out of care, out of passion. That's who I am. And the amazing thing about serving others, helping others, it becomes an identity. You become a type of person that this is who you are. You keep reminding yourself. You keep telling others, your families, your friends, I am a type of person who loves being in service. That's my identity. This is my purpose in life. This is who I am. So I don't waste time on distractions, but I use time on serving others, on helping others. So please start building this powerful habit in your life. And you can't believe that this habit can transform your daily entrepreneurial life. You'll be so happy, so grateful that you made this decision of building this powerful habit in your daily entrepreneurial life. You see, I remember when I used to work at my old job at a Swedish elementary school, there was a woman there. She was so kind, so wonderful. She was very, very genuine person, and she was very generous in her time. Every day she would ask about me. Every day she would help me. Every time I need help, I would go to her. She would help me with bills. She would help me with many paperworks. She would help me, and she would sit with me for at least 1-2 hours just helping me. She was helping me without any reason. She would always tell me, Muhammad, I think you are a wonderful person. I see you are helping other kids. You are making those kids, those students feel happy, healthy. You are helping others. So that's why I love helping you, and I am willing to help you. And I remember she said something powerful to me that I always remind myself about this. I remember that woman, that Swedish woman, she told me that, Muhammad, in Sweden, we don't look at your face. We don't look at your hair. We don't look at your clothes. We don't care so much about how you look externally. We don't care about whether you're poor or whether you're rich or whether you're successful or not. She said, we look at your heart. We can see how lovable you are. We can see how wonderful you are. We can see how much you are willing to donate your time, your effort, your energy in helping others, in contributing in other people's success. This is how we see you at work. So I always remind myself about what that Swedish woman told me. So I apply that into my own daily entrepreneurial life. That's how I help others. That's how I serve others. I don't do it for a purpose. I don't do it for a religion's sake. I don't do it for a politic reasons. I don't do it for any purpose, for any reason, except for just out of love, care, and belief in others, in serving others, in helping others, in supporting others. So please do the same. And I promise you, if you go out and help others and serve others and do something great in your week, in your month, even if it's short time, it doesn't have to be very big. It doesn't have to take so much time. Just 30 minutes, 1 hour, donate that time in your day, in your week, in your month, and tell yourself, I made the decision that I am going to make it a habit, that I am going to build this powerful habit in my own daily entrepreneurial life, because I believe that this habit will bring so much happiness, so much fulfillment, so much healthy life, so much joyful feelings into my own daily entrepreneurial life and into my family's life. So that's it. That's what I got for you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed and learned about this powerful habit, and that you're going to make a decision and start building this powerful habit in your own daily entrepreneurial life. And you will thank me for listening to this episode. You will thank me for making this decision. You will always thank me for building this powerful habit so you can live a happy, fulfilled, and extraordinary life and breakthrough in your life and in your business. Please don't forget to follow me on iTunes, Spotify. This is where you will get weekly episodes that will help you break through in your business, in your relationships, in your healthy life, in your entrepreneurial life in general. So thank you so much for watching or listening, and I can't wait to publish a new episode. Bye everyone.